What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Destiny. Another day, another pirate hideout to tackle. Let's take a look at the star chart before we get started here.
Guardian, Eido has taken action that may endanger us all. She sent a message to Eramis. She invoked a ritual from the old crews, words with empty hands. It is a type of parlay where no violence is permitted. Eido believes Eramis will follow the rules of her people. I am not so trusting. Should Eramis accept, I would ask that you accompany us. In the meantime, continue the fight. This may be a ploy, and we must not be fooled. I hope that she ignores Eido's request, but if she does not, know this. Eramis does nothing that is not to her benefit. A word can do more damage than a blade, and Eramis is skilled at wielding both.
We'll be careful. All right, let's accept it. And really quickly, I am going to focus one of those because I'm actually able to do that. I also have another one of these I can turn in. So let's do that really quickly for a little bit more in repute. And I will use this to get the last crew member, which is the Skiff Blades. We'll add them to our crew. And now I will head off and do an expedition. See you all in just a moment. Another pirate hideout begins. The Bully.
Guardian, I greet you in the light. I hoped we could speak. Secure the relic, and we shall do so. You face an Elixni who has amassed a great many followers. They are willing to throw their lives away for his protection. But I do not know if it is out of loyalty, fear. His name is Eramis. Be careful.
Well, if he's called the Bully, I have a feeling, just a sneaking suspicion, that there's probably a pretty good reason as to why these guys follow him. But don't worry, we'll take care of the problem here, I promise. So I'm actually using this shotgun only for the sole purpose that I actually need to get its deep sight resonance done. So pardon me while I do... Don't frickin' go around me. Pardon me while I do that really quickly. Let's get on through here. I'm just going to try to get as many kills as I can with this thing, but I don't know how it's going to actually turn. Hey, we're back in this place again. That's a little bit strange. This is the exact same hideout we were in before. A little bit of a different enemy layout this time, but aside from that, it's the same thing. Hold on. If I could just land my headshots, that would be great, but I am apparently not good enough for that. Hold on. Where did you go? Dreg, stop moving. Thank you. Hold on. You as well. Okay, I am out of ammo. That's okay. Sure, I'll get more special later on in the mission. Possibly not. I don't know. We will see. All right, now I need to get past all of these tracer shanks. Excuse me. Thank you.
Eramis will not confront you until he has exhausted his underlings. Be ready, Guardian.
So yeah, definitely the what? Oh my gosh, what is his name? Definitely the Mo of Fallen here. I was trying to think of the name of the bully from the Calvin and Hobbes comics. Yep, that's this guy for darn sure. Treats behind his underlings. What a coward. All right, let's see. Can I get a headshot in here and maybe cause headstone? There we go. That's what I wanted. Good stuff. Oh gosh, we have exploder shanks. Of course we do. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Chain all those together. You, come here. No, you don't run away. Now I'm going to hit you a couple more times. He retreats again. Has quarter phases instead of thirds phases this time, it seems. Or he just goes back there. All right, that makes sense. Am I just allowed to follow you in here? I guess I can. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that was close. Here, have this. And one more. Oh, I thought I was going to get that off. Thank you. Goodbye. All right, now we can kill all the rest of his crew members. You know, because this is the reward for no longer being subject to his tyranny, is I kill you anyway. So that's really nice of me. I am a very good friend to all. Come here. Thank you.
What Mizraxkel told you is true. I've called for a parlay with Eramis. I do not know if she will agree to it, but I had to try. I have never seen Mizraxkel so frightened. I don't know why. I know he is not afraid of Eramis.
Scribe Eido, this is Eramis of House Salvation. I will respect the old traditions. I agree to your request.
Thank you, Eramis. I look forward to our meeting.
So you say. But know this. A parlay will not delay your house's destruction if you continue to stand in my way.
I hope that we can reach an understanding.
Do not waste my time.
And the relic is ours. All right. Sales of the Ship Stealer.
You taught me to honor Elixni tradition. Eramis agreed to parlay. You cannot lose faith in the old ways now.
This is a mistake, Eido. Eramis listens to one voice only, and it is not ours.
I may draw power from the voice in the darkness. But I am an Elixni Kel, and I fight for the liberation of our people.
A true Kel serves their house. You serve only the witness.
And who do you serve? I agreed to meet with Elixni, not a light bearer.
The Guardian is here for your protection.
Eramis, as scribe of House of Light, I feel compelled to tell you, there is another force searching for these relics.
I see. And who are these new meddlers, exactly?
One of many you have wronged, perhaps.
We did not identify the force, but they dispatched your associates with ease. We have in them a common enemy.
We have always had a common enemy. Abandon your pathetic attempts to appease your oppressors. Join me. Together we'll use these relics to achieve true freedom for the Elixni.
No. The relics pose too great a threat. They cannot fall to warmongers like you.
None know of their destructive power better than you, Mizrax.
What do you mean?
It was centuries ago. I am no longer that person.
No, you are the same as ever.
I want to know the truth. Will I have to hear it from her?
Centuries ago, when the Elixni first came to this system, when your father was just a hatchling, our people had nothing. So, when they discovered Nezarec, disciple of the Witness, entombed in the Lunar Pyramid, they harvested its dark power for themselves, and for the future of our people. Mizrax inherited one of these relics, and its power ensnared him. He sought more, no matter the cost. But the more his crew had, the less they shared. That became the way of things. Elixni turned against Elixni, and friend turned against friend. A Over time, the relics of Nezarec were separated and scattered across the galaxy. Their influence faded, but the stains of their power endure. Mizrax fled from the butchery he was born into. He claims he has changed, and now lives a life of piety. But no matter how he tries to bury his past, with selfish displays of generosity and scraps of stolen wisdom, Mizrax will always be a liar, a thief, and a killer. Open your eyes, young scribe. Every light casts a shadow.
Eido, please. Let me explain.
So Mizrax got wrapped up in some bad stuff. And, well, this is why you don't lie to your kids, everybody.
Mizrax Kell of House Light. My father, a murderer, and a liar. Learning the truth is difficult, but the sharpest pain comes from the fact that he didn't tell me earlier. I was aware he had a past, but in a way, Eramis Kell showed me who my father is today. And who he sees when he looks at me. He must think I am unable to understand, or he doesn't care whether or not I do. I am either underestimated or dismissed. And I can take only one lesson from this. My own father does not want me to know him. Our priorities have not changed. We must stop Eramis from claiming the relics of Nezarec. I will not place my own feelings above our mission. I will not become the hypocrite that my father is.
Oh, Eido. If only you knew. Let's go talk to Spider. Wonder if Eido's going to have anything to say about this particular engram batch.
What catches your eye?
Let's see. Hey, Brigand's Law. Spider looks at the weapon you won, then to you, then back to the weapon. This isn't right, he whispers to himself. He fixes you with an icy stare. I'll let you know when I get more engrams to distribute, Guardian, he growls. And no more funny business. I just jammed another signal, Eido reports through your radio. Any change? You tell her that you just had another lucky round of Spider's game. Eido thinks. You won the initial round, then lost the second two. It is possible that Spider has some sort of cheating device and intended that you win once to build your confidence, then lose every time after that. I will continue to disrupt signals as I come across them, Eido says, in the name of fairness. Even when she's all bummed out, she's still a gem. Okay, what did we get here? Feeding Frenzy surrounded. I'm just waiting for that Volt Shot roll. If we can get that, it would be awesome, but it's so far not working out in my favor. All right, let's go take a look at the radio, see what we got.
I did not have to hear it from her. That was your choice.
That was not a story Eramis had any right to tell.
Did you believe that I would never find out? That no one would remember? I'm charged with preserving the history of our people.
Some history does not need to be preserved.
Like the whirlwind. So much was lost, so much we will never recover, no matter how much we search, no matter how much we remember. Is that what you wish to happen to us now?
You do not understand.
I want to understand. You will not let me.
You do not know what I know. You did not see what I saw. When I pulled you from the wreckage of a ketch, I knew that you deserved more than the world that orphaned you. I want you to look forward, not to what the whirlwind made us. You do not need to carry this history.
It is a part of me. against it or not. I don't want to look away. And I don't want to forget.
You do not know what you ask.
Perhaps not. But nothing good comes from refusing to face the truth.
Let's end this episode by turning in that relic. Let's see what sort of information we get this time.
Our parlay with Eramis has changed everything. Though not in the way I had hoped. I understand the relics now. The potency of their darkness, and Eramis Kell's use of the old pirate crews to hunt them. Even my father's reticence. But this is not about the House of Light. This is about the mysterious disciple. The many tombs of Nezarec are well known, though the being itself is less thoroughly documented. I will delve into the Cryptarchy's records and see what I can uncover.
Now, before I end this episode, I know this one has already gone a little longer than the last one has, and probably the next couple will, but I want to briefly bring up something. So Nezarec is a character that we have heard about on a couple of occasions before. Now, I did get that glaive from last season known as Nezarec's Whisper, but it actually goes a lot further back than that. So let's head on into our collections. Now, remember when we were still playing this playthrough on Warlock, there was an exotic, and I never got it on my Warlock, but there is one known as Nezarec's Sin. This is an original Destiny 2 launch exotic that has been pretty much top tier since the very beginning. It basically just makes the Void subclass supercharged at all times. There is a flavor text here. He is what that which is an end, and he shall rise again. Passage from of hated Nezarec, a pre-Golden Age text. Keep this in mind. He is that which is an end, and he shall rise again. We can also take a look at the lore here real quick. He is that which is end, that which covets sin, the final god of pain, the purest light, the darkest hour, and he shall rise again. When the guiding shine fades and all seems lost, he will call to you. Fear not, all he offers is not as dark as it may seem, for Nezarec is no demon, but a fiend, arch and vile, and it ways unknown. He is a path and a way, one of many, and his sin, so wicked, so divine, is that he will never cower when the dusk does fall. But stand vigilant, as old stars die and new light blinks its first upon its fetid eternity. Passage from of hated Nezarec. So, there is quite a lot of flavor text in there and quite a lot of hints that are being stowed away within that flavor text. This is why I wanted to talk about Nezarec in particular. Now, I'm not about to call anything because I will very likely be proven right or wrong before this video ever comes out. But Nezarec is an important character because there is a very high likelihood we will see him again. He may be dead at the moment, but it is possible he can come back. He is the owner of the Lunar Pyramid, the very same Lunar Pyramid that Callus is now attempting to take over. So that's something to consider. He is the disciple, after all, much the same as Rulk is in the pyramid within the Witch Queen's throne world. So, yeah, pretty important to the witness, pretty important character within the lore, one that was referenced many times, one that was originally thought to be just kind of a demon of folklore within old Golden Age texts and possibly to the Awoken, but no more than that. But now we know that he is so much more than that. And as we continue to uncover these relics, we will learn more about what exactly Nezarec is and what these relics contain that pertains to him. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode very, very much. We got 3 more relics to get, 3 more pirate hideouts to do. We're going to pretty much be going along the same trajectory that we have been going along. I have exactly enough treasure coordinates, well, a little more than exactly enough treasure coordinates to get this done. Certainly enough map fragments to get this done as well. Hope you guys are looking forward to it. I will see you all in the next one.